So last night, Sunday evening, Donald Trump finally signed the ridiculous COVID relief bill into law. He apparently was bluffing when he said he wasn't going to sign it because he wanted everybody to get $2,000. But I guess after a weekend of golf for 3-4 straight days, he decided, you know what, to hell with these peasants. $600 is good enough for them. And let's give all these corporate giveaways out there. Sure, why not? There's a problem with this. He could have signed this before he went on his little holiday break, right? He chose not to because he wanted to stand on this faux populist soapbox and say, I want more for you. I want less for corporations. The Democrats called his bluff and they said, cool, we're drafting a new bill right now that has everything you want and gets rid of the corporate giveaways and increases the money to $2,000. Here you go. Republicans voted against it. Trump did nothing for 4 or 5 days. Finally, Sunday evening, he signs it. Again, after a weekend of golf. So he went out, he had his fun. At the same time, Vice President Mike Pence was hiding out in Vail, Colorado. And I say hiding out because he would not confirm to the media that that is where he was, but they were able to confirm and actually see him that he was in Vail, Colorado, enjoying a lovely ski weekend over the Christmas break. Good for him. Americans were dying. Americans were literally dying. But here's the thing. The extended unemployment benefits expired on Saturday. Trump signs this bill on Sunday. Those new extended unemployment benefits, the $300 a week it's going to be instead of the $400 they were getting, which is down from the $600 they were getting in the beginning, they have to go and reapply for that. Because their coverage lapsed, it doesn't just kick back in with the new bill. They now have to go back through the system, back online, back to the unemployment office during a holiday break, by the way, and try to get that $300 back. That's what his negligence, his dereliction of duty, that is what it cost people. Now, if you're not one of those people who's on unemployment, fantastic. This probably isn't going to affect you very much. But the cruelty was the point here, folks. He knew this would happen. Everybody knew what was at stake. Everybody knew. We've done countless segments talking about December 26th is the day. That's the day it goes away. If you follow anybody who is progressive on Twitter, you knew that was the day. They knew that was the day. They chose to do nothing. They chose to pretend to care about the public, but instead waited till the very last moment when the most amount of people, the highest amount of people, were going to suffer. And that's what they did. That's what they did. They may not have done it because of that, but they absolutely knew what they were causing. They knew what this delay would do to these individuals. And they were banking on it. Because not everybody's going to be able to go through the system. Not everybody's going to be able to get those $300 extra instituted onto their accounts or whatever by this week. So they're going to save a little money. Because that's always the point. If you can screw enough people out of the system, the program you're trying to institute suddenly doesn't cost quite as much. And that's part of the reason they do this. This is sick. So if you were on unemployment, make sure, check to see if you have to reapply to get those extended benefits. It's different state by state. So look into it, get on it as quickly as possible. This administration screwed you. And unfortunately, it is now on you to make sure that you have what you need. So please do that immediately so that you do not end up falling behind.